Okay, hi guys, this is Sonic here. Alright, it's time for Beyond with Sonic again. Alright, this time around, I'm very glad to present to you guys. Actually, he's a friends of mine as well. Actually, he's from Australia, Sydney. He is currently residing in Sydney. Alright, hi Stephen. Hello.
Hi, hi, bro. Hi,
Okay,
hi,
hi.
bro.
Right.
I'm Steven, and then
Yeah,
hi everyone as well.
sure,
I'm very glad to be here as well, talking to Joe.
sure.
Yes, yes, I'm originally from Burma, but
Sure.
I'm currently just finished my studies last year December for
Mm-hmm.
my uni. So
Sure.
I'm still residing in Sydney, Australia, and working here in trading company also as an Aussie broker called TradeMax as well.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure, sure.
yeah.
All right, all right. I understand that you started trading in your uni day, right?
Yes,
Can you tell me
yes, I
more about
started.
how do you start it? Yeah, thanks.
Okay, yes. So I started basically I started trading around at the end of 2016, around November.
Okay.
I think that was right after a few weeks after Trump got elected, I
Okay.
guess.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
yes, so yeah, so actually I opened my trading account around June or July,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not there to enter the trade or anything because I'm totally new to the market.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been just learning online and reading everything what's available on the Googles and everything online.
Sure.
But I don't find any like a specific way that I like to trade because there's too much information,
Mm-hmm.
and every time I read something, it can be too confused easily because I'm still a new trader.
Sure.
So what happened is I started to enter the trade
Mm-hmm.
when I was talking to one of my friends because
Mm-hmm.
he was trading forex as well. So I
Mm-hmm.
started trading with him, and during that time I was very new. So every time I trade, I'll likely to follow his trade. I don't have my own trading plan or anything,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I busted my account. I think I busted my account three times,
All right.
before
All
I
right.
joined the Stony course.
Sure,
Yes,
sure, sure.
yeah, that was very bad experience for me as well, but it's
Mm-hmm.
always a good start, I think.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
always a good start for me.
Sure,
Yes,
sure, sure. All right. Thank you. Wow. Okay. I understand that. It's about the bursting the account, but because something that really interests me is that you started in 2000 late 2016, right? So the things here is that
yes,
the turnaround rather, I'll put it that way, bro. In terms of the time span that you become a trader and where you are right now is pretty fast, pretty short rather actually. You know what I mean? So I'm very interested in like within a short time frame of time, a short time frame, like how did you really turn around your trading and become where you are right now? So from there, in order to know that, like what kind of like mistake do you notice, and like how do you really overcome that? Because I'm really interested on that because your success story, and I know the account size that you are trading and
okay,
stuff like that. And so that like it really amazed me. I just want to make sure all our listener are aware of that as well. Within a very short time
okay,
frame,
bro.
like the short time frame, you really turn around. Can you tell me more about it? Oh,
Okay, so when I just started and when I make a lot of bad trade before, so
mm-hmm,
every time I made a bad trade, I always look at the trades and I try to figure it out. How did it go wrong? And then I start to realize a lot of it because when I just started in the first few months,
mm-hmm,
a lot of my mistake were even the trade is not going on my plan. I
mm-hmm.
start to take out my stop loss. That was my very first the big
Okay,
mistake I made, and
sure,
then I keep praying for the market will turn out in my favor. But in the end,
okay,
I end up losing more and more. That
sure,
was the first mistake I realized. So I try
okay,
to change it in the yeah.
okay,
And the second will be um, executing the order too often. So because when I started trading, I always every day I was because I'm so excited to trade. So every day I want to
sure,
look
sure,
for the trade to trade.
sure.
Yeah, even though it is a very bad entry price, I still want to get in,
Mm-hmm.
even to just to get like very small pips of profit. And
Sure.
in the end, and then I got a very big risk,
I see.
and just compared to my return. So
Sure.
I try to not do that in the future as well. So
Sure.
that's the other mistake that I made. Yeah, and I sort of try to write down all of the things that I made, the mistake that I made, and
Mm-hmm.
how to overcome it.
Sure.
So the first thing is of course,
Mm-hmm.
when trading before, I always put my emotion in. Yeah. So when emotion comes in, it will make a lot of bad decisions in the end or during the trade. So of course, I'll try to put my emotion away, which is very hard as well. And yeah, put my emotion away, and then I try to every weekend I'll try to make my own trade plan, and yeah, to look for the a trade that I can trade in the coming weeks as well. So yeah, and that's how I tend to realize I'm more of a swing trader. So yeah, I try to realize being a swing trading, I can more focus on getting a higher return. I can catch more, having a lesser risk, of course, and then I can catch a big more pips in the market as well. So being a swing trading, and then of course, being more patient as well to wait for the entry as well.
I see. Yes. Because I have seen your gold trade. I know you have a good sell down from the recent high, I suppose, right?
Yes, bro.
Let's see. What was it? It was around 135 something. Is it?
The first drop was I think right after the because I entered my long trade last year around end of November. I think it's 125 something. That was my that was the bigger catch, I think.
That's a good run,
it was
bro.
the bigger catch.
Oh,
yes, bro.
Something. Where do you is it at? I think you, and is it around 13 something?
The previous high 1355, bro.
Oh,
yeah, 1355. So that was
how much that was the pit? I think 1,000. How much the pit, bro?
1,000 something. Yes, bro, 1,000 something. And then what I realized for swing trading is every time it broke the hard resistance, I will tend to add more. I'll add more position in. Yeah, of course, it gave me more risk in it, but I'll tend to have a close stop loss as well for that. But in the return profit is quite big as well. So yeah, so that's how I catch a big case during. Yes, bro.
Yeah, it was.
And then I tried
within I think within a 1 month plus, you got it like 1,000, but not 1,000 in total because you add a few position along the way, right? Am I right to say that?
Yes, bro. I add a few position along the way, and then quite a few position on gold because I like to trade a lot on gold as well. Yeah, and then a few other USD pair as well.
Sure. Okay, moving on from there. Okay, I just want to get a so-called gist around of it. Okay, what you have tell me that there's a few really good points that our listener can take note of. Okay, there are few things that you really make use of in order for you to turn around your trading performance. Okay, of course, the first thing is you so-called study back your bad trade, right? That's a very good, very smart thing to do actually. So that by studying your bad trade, you find out about your emotional trading, right? You like to execute the trade often, or if the trade is not doing well, you want to widen your stop loss. Maybe sometimes it works, right? But most of the time it doesn't, right? End up you losing more and stuff like that. This is a very smart thing to do. So first trader should follow is that of course you need to study your trade, especially the bad trade. Okay, then another thing is you are in the swing trading, so that you understand that you can have a lesser risk, and with the proper patience, you can have a better return as well. Okay, so I know that you get in all this kind of info. I mean, all this kind of you manage to turn around all this kind of using all this kind of I would say exercise or habit. Okay, what was your aha moment that okay, I need to do that? What was your aha moment, bro?
My aha moment. I think back in when I realized when I have to do the swing trading, because back then I always trade a lot every day. So because back then I was in my almost last year of my uni. So I have a lot of assignment to do, and I can't really focus on trading every time. So I try to realize if I do swing trading, and then of course I have a lesser risk, and then I can have a bigger return, and of course but I don't have to stay at my trade every day, so I can just look at it once or twice daily. So, but then I realized, maybe this swing trading will suit me, and then I will try to stick on it. Yeah.
So you are more currently you are comfortable with your swing trading right now. So I understand that you trade gold. Okay, I know that you are very big on gold, but other than that, do you trade others as well?
Oh yes, I tried other pairs, USD pairs, and then some cross pair and JPY pair as well.
Sure, sure.
JPY pairs, and then yeah, I catch. Thanks to your advice as well, the previously during the stock crash. Yeah, I made quite a good profit during that time as well with
Sure,
the
sure.
shorting of all the JPY pairs. So
Awesome.
yeah, yes, bro.
Sure, sure. Great, great. Okay, so I'm sure your memory is fresh, must be fresh. So, okay, can you tell me like what was your recent best trade and what was your recent worst trade? I think I'm sure you made more money during the best trade than the worst trade. How about how are they, bro? Can you tell me about them?
Okay, my recent best trade will, I would say, um, trading gold, of course. That was,
Mm,
yeah, back then I long all my gold at
mm,
1255 and close at 1355 that time. And
mm.
then I short it again around 1357. And then
Oh, okay,
I close it, I carry it until down to 1314 region.
okay.
And
One, three, one,
those
four.
are my recent,
Wow,
yes,
you
bro, those are my
you
recent good
managed to
trade.
get the perfect string, bro. Yeah,
Yes, bro.
yeah,
Yes, bro. I
yeah.
was waiting for the moment, and then yeah, and that's one good thing about swing trading: being patient and then able to catch a big
Catch a
fish. I
bigger
would
fish.
always say.
Mm.
Yes, bro. Yes,
Okay.
bro. But the reason was trade is because I like to add a lot of position when I'm in profit, and
Mm,
if it because one during the swing, when the gold swing down,
mm,
um, and that was around when it broke at the one
mm.
three two one something region, I added quite heavily as well.
Oh, sure.
And then after yes, once it broke again 1313, I think that was the recent because I was in Bangkok that time, and
Mm.
then I think half an hour before I get on board, and
Okay.
then I saw the gold poke down to 13 um I think 1313 region, and it hit my sell stop.
Oh, okay.
And but right after that, I wasn't playing, and
Okay.
then I think that time Trump announces on the tariff on the steel and everything.
Correct.
Right then USD crashed down and then
It swing
yeah
up
the
for
DA
one
swing
week. Yeah.
swing yes bro 132 something
Yeah,
even
sure.
close to 1330.
Correct.
That was the bad trade that yeah
Oh,
that was the
okay.
bad trade. It is a lesson for me as well. Being I still not able to um like put all my emotion away. Sometimes emotion
Of
still
course.
kicks in, and
Okay.
then yeah, and then the more thing is, I being able to hold the trade and
Mm.
then keep adding the trade is quite risky as well.
Sure.
So
Sure.
yeah, that was a lesson for me as well.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. So the
So I
more
think.
closer to the take
Mhm.
profit, yeah,
Sure. I think
yeah, the
I
more
think the
yes,
lesson that we can learn from here is that I mean of course it is always advisable to add the trade for sure because there's a way to multiply your return, but at the same time of course by adding basically you're adding your risk as well for sure, right? So I think
yes,
as a
bro,
overall
exactly.
we need to watch out lah. I mean if whether it's I mean, is it acceptable to risk or not? If okay, then add. No, if too much of the risk exposed, man, maybe we wait it out. All right.
Yes, bro.
Okay. All right. So I'm sure. Being currently you are like a you're a big fish in the Sydney right now. So what do you plan to improve your trading, bro? What is your plan you have right now? How do you want to improve further on your trading? Yeah. What is your plan? Do you have?
How
Can you share with us?
how do how do I plan to improve my trading? Of course, I'm looking to, of course, learn more from you as well, because
Sure.
every time um, when I uh, try to get I mean the EP entry price
Mm.
on the time frame,
Mm-hmm.
because my entry price will not be as precise as it.
Okay.
So
Sure.
that's where I need to more improve on.
Sure.
So yeah, maybe moving down to the lower time frame and then try to find
Okay. Okay.
better
Mm.
entry price and everything.
Sure.
And then of course, I think I would suggest a lot of trader to do meditation as well. I think
Oh,
that
okay.
helps a
Something
lot.
news. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I agree. I agree.
yeah, yeah. Because even though if you're not Buddhism or whatever your religion is, but I think meditation helps a lot, especially during big panic or when you are making the big loss. You don't know how to get out, or you don't know what to do, whether you should get out or you should stay in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think being able to control your mind and then your mentality, that's more important, I guess. So
Mm.
that's what I'm trying to improve on as well.
Sure. Sure.
So
Good,
yeah,
bro.
I've been practicing it for almost half a year. So I try to
Sure.
do it very often during the week when I have
Oh.
time. So it helps me a lot. Helps me a lot. I think one
Okay.
can try to, yeah, one can try it.
Sure, I think I should. I mean, since being I'm also a Buddhist, right? I mean, I'm no stranger to meditation, but it's just that I don't really dive into that. Okay, I should try that because even this the one of the biggest hash fund guy called Ray Dalio, right? He also emphasized on the
Oh
meditation.
yes.
Yeah, so I should and I should, and as a listener also, you guys should try to meditate, to see whether is improvement or not. I'm sure there is an improvement, like you said, you already recommended, and other people also recommending it. So yeah, let me take a look on that. All right. Okay. All right. So another question will be okay. Another question will be, because your story is totally like a refreshing to me. Within a short time span, you really turn around your trading, because I can see your trading account and stuff. Like, it really amazed me. So um can you like tell me, let's say there's a one guy, like just like where you are in 2016 November, right? One guy that
Okay.
want to ask you that, okay, what kind of capability or skill that I should possess to become a trader like you, where you are right now? What kind of advice would you like to give?
Oh, okay. For the advice, I would say, once he started to trade,
Mm-hmm.
don't go with a bit, don't use too much leverage, and
Okay.
then don't overexpose the risk too much. That's very important as well. And
Okay.
then always implement a stop loss order as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I make my a big mistake when I first started trading.
Sure.
So yeah, and then of course have to be able to stick to the stop loss order as well. If you hit stop loss, then just let it go, and then no need to just you can study from it, and then you can figure it out how to want back, but don't put all your emotion into the loss
Mm.
trade, because it
Agree.
will, no point of, because it's already lost, so no point of just
Sure.
crying over it. Yeah,
Sure.
and then look into a new trade and find a new
Mm-hmm.
better better entry, and then execute a new order, I would say. Yeah,
Sure.
and then of course need to find our own trading plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like swing trading is good for me, but maybe someone like to trade day trading or shorter
Mm.
time frame.
Sure.
So stick to one of the I think trading plan as
Something
well.
that suit you. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yes, bro.
Oh.
And then I would say another important thing is I used to do when I started trading, listening to my friend.
Mm.
So whenever my friend want to buy something, I follow them. Yeah, that's one of the mistakes as well. Maybe, I mean, they can be right. They can be right. I'm not saying they are wrong,
Okay.
but it's
Sure.
better to have our own own
Correct.
trade, and then able to know what you're doing. Even you, and then let's say someone asks you to enter the short on gold, but you have to know why you are shorting it,
Sure.
not just blindly shorting it. I
Yeah.
think I think that the not to just not following too much what others say. I think
Mm.
but of course you can study on it, and if it's right, then you can follow it.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yes, bro.
Okay. A lot of good pointer. Actually, I'm writing it down so that I can, articulate to my listener. Very good, bro. Okay, I can manage to squeeze out around 6 pointer. Okay, the first one that you would suggest to the new trader is that, of course, do not over leverage, right? First thing is
Yes,
do not
bro.
over leverage. Second thing is do not trade with a big lot size, because like you said, if you trade with a big lot size and you don't know, the person don't know what you are doing, but the person don't know what he or she is doing, what will happen is that big lot size can take a big chunk out of the trade, then very hard for him or her to climb back. And the third one is, of course, you cannot be so emotional. You have to some sort of like expecting win or expecting loss as well. Yep, right. Then
Yes, bro.
the
Yep.
fourth one will be, you have a proper planning before you enter a trade. And five and six is basically stick to your plan. Stick to your plan. Try not to listen to other people advice, unless they have a logical reason to do so, lah. Right? All right.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
The sixth point. Okay, so um, in terms, okay, because you have seen a profitable trader, you yourself also a profitable trader now. So by looking at them, all right, okay, what kind of common and important qualities that these guys have? What do you think?
What do you mean? Sorry, I didn't really
Sorry,
get it.
what I mean is that, for example, like, okay, you know that you know that you are a profitable trader now. I would rather say not only profitable, consistently profitable trader as well. Then you know people like people that you know like they are quite good in trading or they are consistently profitable. What do you think? What you guys have in
Okay.
common? I mean, like what is the special thing about this consistently profitable trader does?
Oh, okay. I would say the most important thing is being able to know what you're doing, and
Okay.
then yeah. So always have a reason why you enter the market, and then when you exit the market as well,
Mm-hmm.
and then always, of course, always do your homework before you enter the trade as well.
All right.
Yes, bro. And the other thing will be more of and something in common with the traders. Of course, able to manage do the risk management as well. Able to
Mm-hmm.
have a good risk management.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when the market um, doesn't turn in your favor, so you know how much loss you can bear.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't just your total emotion will not get affected by your single trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah and being able to trade um all the like every trade thing like
Mhm.
differently.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so from your answer, I can get like average like 3 point. First thing is, of course, all the profitable trader that you know of, they know what they are doing, right? They know their way out and stuff like that. This is the first one. Of course, second one is
Yeah,
these
bro.
people like to manage the risk, and the third one, and the last one will be, of course, they can sort of successfully handle their emotion well, right? So these are 3 points.
Oh, yes, bro.
All right. Okay. So now I am going to ask you some technical question, ready, bro. So what do you think of 2018? Is it going to be a good one or bad one? Okay, let's start from the goal point of view. What do you think? Since you're
Oh, goal point of view. I would say I'm waiting very patiently on the goal long actually at the moment.
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I would say the goal have a very big chance of going up in this 2018 or maybe 2019 this 2 year as well.
Sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
And then based on 2018 point of view, uh, not because like every 10 years, like 1998, something that happened, and then
Mm-hmm.
2008 was the CFC, and
Mm-hmm.
then who's know what's going to happen in 2018 as
Yeah,
well.
sure,
Yeah. So, but I see a lot. Maybe something happen will be a very good opportunity for us being a forex trader.
sure.
Yes, bro.
So that means
And
2018 will be something big, and you are expecting
something.
gold to go a lot higher in 2018 and even in 2019, right?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
Yes, bro.
So that means currently you
Yeah.
are shorting you have a short in terms of gold, mean just for a swing, right? Because the price actually is more on the short side only, and you are actually in the longer run you are looking for a better long opportunity, right? Am I right to say that?
Yes. Yes. Correct. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. All right, all right. All right. Anything would you like to add, bro?
For the I think for 2018,
Mm-hmm.
but I think right now the US dollars are
Hmm.
having a comeback for the
Sure,
moment,
sure.
and but I think this year, but overall, I think I'm guessing will be another soft year for the US dollars.
That means they
I
can
would
go back
say
down, huh? They can go back down, right?
go back down,
Sure.
yes, bro, and then I think that will hopefully trigger the gold
Oh,
to
sure,
go
sure.
up a lot higher
Sure.
as well.
That
Yes,
means
bro.
US dollar down mean gold shall go up higher. Sure, sure. So that means it's the same thing, right? That means US dollar you are currently is the current swing up is sort of like temporary. Am I right to say that in your opinion?
Uh, yes, bro. Yes.
Sure, sure. Okay. Is it like okay, for example, like our listener want to find you, how can they find you? They can find you in the Facebook or stuff like that?
Oh yeah, they can surely text me on Facebook or
Mm-hmm.
they can just add me on Facebook as well.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay.
Yeah, the
Because I have
username is Stephen Jaw. Yes.
sure, sure. Because I have a lot of I have a lot of listener from the Australia and New Zealand area, so they can look you up as well if they want. All right. So I will.
Oh,
By the way,
yeah,
by
sure
the way, I
thing,
will
bro.
tag you, bro. I will tag you. I will tag your name. So if they are interested to know you or stuff like that. All right.
Okay, bro.
They
Thank
can
you.
look you up over there. All right. Thank you very much, bro. Because I'm really like amazed by the turnaround that you managed to pull it off within a very short time frame. Because I know you since the time you start trading, so like it really amazed for me because I have seen, I have known many trader, you know, especially they may be trading like 5 years, 10 years, and stuff like that. Because uh, whenever I talk to a trader, you know, roughly I can understand what kind of level they are at the moment. You see, and when I talk to you right now, and for the recently, I can see that there was a tremendous, you know, improvement on your side. That's why I'm decided to, you know, bring you on board over for this podcast, and I want my listener to hear about your story. So thank you very
Thank you,
much,
bro. It's been a
Steven.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, you hold the line for a while, bro. Hold the line for a while. Thank you.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Thank you.